Hey guys, Uncle P here. All right, we got a lot of work to get to, so make sure you have your pens, papers, take notes because I'm going to be going over charts. I'm going to be going over results. I'm going to also have to cover a couple of things preliminary. I'm also going to be covering news events for this up and coming week, and you really want to pay attention to that because we have some dangerous news events that's going to be coming up, and I don't want you guys getting into trades at the wrong time, and then all of a sudden you get popped because of the simple fact that you just didn't know this news event was about to happen right before you took your trade. So again, come along with me. We got a lot to cover. All right, first off, guys, we do have this 24-hour special left. It's going to be ending in the next 24 hours because of my wife's birthday. Happy birthday, baby girl. You can go to our website, superezforex.com, and any of our trading systems, not the copier, but the trading system, which, by the way, I'm going to show you the copier results. But bottom line is you have 24 hours left and you can get 50% off of our Simplicity system, Simplicity Scanner, the Ocean Wave system, 2EZ system, any of those, just 50% off. Just use code Nancy, okay? So now let's get to the next thing. We got a lot. Okay, moving right along pretty quickly. A lot of you guys are asking for results for the gold copier. This is one of my accounts just using one standard lot. And you can see there was a 1,600 profit on there on one standard lot. But then here is US 30, and I have been posting pretty much daily or every other day the results. But this is what the total was for the week. And you can see it's because it's using a standard lots of four standard lots on that. So what I might do on this one is bump it up to 3 standards and see what happens. You know what I mean? Just going slow, building slow. All right. So a lot of you guys have been asking about that because the other results are also in the thumbnail. So for the Forex copier, as you can see, we had 262 pips at the end of the week. So that's already in the thumbnail, along with the live trading sessions with Miss Jenny. You see the results of that, which it was over 2,700 pips. And then with Dr. Elvis trading on the live session, sending out the trade alerts. For the advanced membership group, they were 4 and 2. So you guys can clearly see those results for yourself. But I just want to show you a weekly total for the copycat group for those who have or are interested in getting copied on our gold trades. And you can see there was a 100% win rate, by the way, because this one is very conservative. It's only 1 trade a day, basically 1 to 2 trades a day. That's it. So it's very, very accurate. And this week, you see, we were at a 100% win rate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is probably a carryover from Friday, but either way it goes, you can see the dates are right here. 10/23, 10/22, 21, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And there's more in here, but you can check this for yourself. Actually, this is my older account. I need to update this because actually I have more than that now. Because this is last week's results. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, it has been pretty much 100% win rate for the week. So we are rocking and rolling. All right. So now let's get on to the next thing that we got to deal with, which is the charts. Let's get to the charts. All right. So I guess I'll start with this one. This is GJ the Dragon. And in GJ, I am holding this trade from last week because as you can see on Ocean Wave, this trade is still sitting in a buy position. And so therefore, I'm going to continue to hold this. If you check it on the 30-minute, you see it's still heading upwards, as you can see here. And let me get this line out of the way. So I am in a holding position on this one, hoping that it'll hit my TP up here, which will retest this top level right there. So this is one of those trades that I like. So if not, I have my stop loss below there. Now, some of these they're just consolidating. So when you see these consolidation patterns, I don't care what arrow comes in, just don't take the trade because it's just consolidating. It probably will pop eventually, but as you can see, this is AUD and NZD. You can see basically that this thing is just sitting sideways. Again, if you want to just scalp it, you can scalp it for a couple of pips. But as you can see, this is an accordion. It's just making way too much noise. It's not smooth, so I don't want to fool with it. Let's go to ACAT. Now, ACAT is looking really, really nice, in my opinion. This is what I'm looking for. If you're going to be flat or creating that spongy bob right there, boom, that's the one I'm looking for. So me, that is hopefully, and I'll say this right now, Hopefully this pattern holds like this, but if not, then I have to move on to something else. But this will be something that I'm looking for, because as you guys can see, this is where a lot of people are going to get hit trying to do double bottoms. As you can see right here, and let me move this out the way and I'll show you what I mean. So a lot of people are trying to do double bottoms where they say, okay, here's the support level, blah, blah, blah. And you can see support, 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 and it's coming down to support. But typically, because the Sunday and Monday is a continuation pattern, and I trust the ocean wave more than trying to do support and resistance level, this thing, I believe it's going to actually break through, but I could be wrong. Again, I could be wrong. We see a strong support, 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 support. But if I had to use my bias, and knowing that this is a Sunday going into Monday, I'm going to go for a sale. But again, it could hold again, so I'll just watch and see what happens on this one. This is one that I'll watch and see what happens. But you know, this is where they fake people out, because they go, oh, see the strong support, 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 and then they go through it. So if not, it'll be a blessing if it holds. Let's go to Simplicity and see what it's talking about on AUD CAD. Y'all see what I'm saying already? I already see it. See, I see it already. So I see this strong support, 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 but this is looking like it's just saying, you know what, I ain't giving no crap about support. I'm finna head on down the hill. You see that? Boom, 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 boom. And trend line is saying down. You see that? So again, if I had to choose my bias, I would choose a sell. But if you were to take a quick scalp on it, just as back to support level, that'll be about 20 good pips. But again, the market is not open. And some of this stuff, you guys, is just me giving you a thought process that I'm looking for if the market was open. But typically, a lot of times, as you know, we can do all this chopping up and marking up and everything else, and the market opens and something completely different happens, okay? But again, if I had to rule between the ocean wave or the reversal trying to do support levels, then I'm going to take ocean wave all day long. But again, it does have strong support right here. 1, 2, 3. So that could hold. It could hold, okay? And we see it right here, okay? This is on the 4 hour. We see there's a lot of activity right here. So it could touch and then come back up. So we'll see. Keep an eye on it. That's all I can say. Keep an eye on it. All right. All right. Let's go back to ocean. All right. And let's scrunch it up. And why do I scrunch it up? Because I don't like all that noise. That's too much. See all this? And by the way, again, remember, you can get this system for 50% off. Today is the last day. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. AJ. All right. AJ, I don't see much of nothing that I like yet. So I'll keep it moving. This one. See what I mean? Let me kind of make that smaller. And now you can see what I'm talking about. See, a lot of people kept trying to find the bottoms on these. Oh, this is the bottom. And then boom, it kept going. Oh, this is the bottom. Then boom, it kept going. So this is what I'm saying about ACAD as well. ACAD, I'm not sure. If I had to choose, you know what I mean? I will still say bottom. I would be in a sell position. I'm just going to follow it until it says no more. See, you even got this sell arrow. This is matching up. 30-minute, you see MACD is in agreement. So if I had to choose, I would go for the downside. But if when in doubt, stay out. Okay, let's go on to the next one. AUD Swiss, I don't see much of nothing there. Okay, we have something here. This is still close to the main wave. All full arrows to the downside. Let's go to a higher time frame. This is CAD Swiss. But see, this is what I was telling you guys. I don't like trading accordions or noisemakers, okay? Just, yeah, cat scratchers, whatever you want to use. Bottom line is, this is some sloppy consolidation, and so therefore I can't trust you, because this whole thing has been up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So these are the ones that I don't like to trade myself, guys. I don't like to trade them myself, okay? You can do what you want, but I don't care. Unless you're just, like I said, if you just want to get in there and scalp it for a couple of pips, hey, have at it. Have at it. All right, now we're looking at the CHF Swiss. Again, this one looks like, let's go to the 15 on this one, and we have a fresh arrow there. Again, the market is not open, so this doesn't mean it's going to stay here. We have to see what the market does. But if I had to use my bias towards it, I see that it's been in a constant uptrend from the 1 hour time frame. 30-minute time frame is showing that it's still right here, and it dipped down retested the main way, and so therefore we got a fresh arrow. So again, if the market's open, yeah, I would have my bias towards going back up on this one, CHF, which means the JPY pairs. However, don't forget that this week the JPYs are coming out. Did I do news? Oh my gosh, I think I forgot to do news. Yeah, I forgot to do news. Oh my goodness, I got to do news because JPY is coming out with their interest rates. In fact, let me go over the news real quick for you guys. Okay, hold on. We'll pause and come back to the charts momentarily. Hold on. Okay, that's what I forgot. I'm trying to get things done quickly so I don't hold you guys long. But as you can see, they have elections for the JPY, but that's not concerning to me. You have CAD. They have already came out with their noise last week, so I'm not worried about that event. Job reports is going to be a little short hiccup on the markets because it's a precursor to what's happening on Friday with the not interest rates, but NFP is coming out on Friday, non-farm payroll. If you're brand new, what that means is that any jobs that have been created that does not belong to a farm, which means pretty much anybody who doesn't work on the farm, they count these numbers to see how well the U.S. is doing with their employment growth, which means it has an impact on the future of interest rates and stuff like that. Okay. All right. So that's coming out. So Friday is going to be a big day. So I would avoid trading on Friday if you can. All right. You can see that here we go. We got the CPI numbers coming out, which is Consumer Price Index, or as I like to call it, the Customer Inflation Report. This tells you what your government is doing. This is their report card as far as controlling and managing money well. So the higher these numbers, that means the more you're going to be paying in groceries, gas, and everything else. So the CPI numbers is really a report you want to look at, especially if you're going to be voting in an election for your so-called president or leader. This is their report card to show how well they've been managing the money and keeping costs in check for you. Because if they come into office and these CPI numbers constantly are climbing, that means they're doing a poor job and you're voting for it. If these numbers are lower and your costs are going down, that means they're financially helping you to succeed. So if I'm going to judge who's the best candidate, I'm definitely going to be looking at the CPI report. Okay. All right. So anyway, moving on. So you do have the ADP. This is a precursor or kind of like a preview of what's going to happen on Friday. So ADP, who manages a lot of people's paychecks for a lot of companies, they handle a lot of companies' payrolls. So you'll see that they are the ones who actually come out and they do their report early before the main report on Friday. Okay, so there will be some kind of little jump in the market, but nothing important. Okay, then you have China coming out with their manufacturing numbers. This will be during the Asian session, but if you don't trade China, then it don't matter. Now here's the big one. You got the JPY coming out with their policy rates. They come out with different terms. You have interest rates, policy rates, all these different things. But anytime you see bank rates, that's another one they use, bank rates. So when they say policy rates, the key is rates. Okay. Anytime you see that, that means stay away because you don't know what they're going to say. And with the JPY, this is the only pair, they're kind of slick because they never really tell you exactly when they're going to come out with it. I don't know why they're like that, but this, out of all the currency pairs to be traded, the JPY is the slick one because they never tell you the exact day and time like all these other announcements. They tell you, hey, Thursday at 1:30 and this one Thursday at 12:30, but this one they never tell you when. So just stay away and just chill. Okay. All right. Now you'll also have the unemployment costs and all this different stuff coming out. Unemployment claims, which will give it a little bit more jolt. Because again, what I was telling you with the US dollar, what they're basically doing, unemployment claims and ADP is precursor to, here we go, Friday, which is the big behemoth. You have non-farm payroll. You do have the Swiss coming out with their customer inflation. So again, Friday may be a day you just want to take off from trading if you're not a professional trader. Just take it off, okay? Just leave it alone. It's not much available anyway, unless, you know, well, I like Fridays, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie, I like Fridays because they do what I call the Friday flush. So a lot of pairs, they constantly been trending, and you kept trying to catch the support and resistance levels, tops and bottoms for a reversal trade, and it kept going. They stretched that thing all the way out until Friday. But this Friday, it's different because of NFP. which can cause a lot of noise. All right. So now with that being said, now let's get back to the charts and we will finish up what we were talking about here. All right. So with that being said, now do you understand why I am in a trade on GJ? But I won't be standing there the whole time. I'm just going to finish it up, let it pop, and then I'm going to be up out of that piece. Okay. I'm done with it. So again, nothing here, nothing here. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go to the 30-minute. Always like 30-minute time frames. So again, if you want to scalp these, you can actually take every single one of these trades and just scalp it for 10 or 20 pips. You know, you don't have to hold it long term. So every time there's an alert, which by the way, the Ocean Wave system comes out with a scanner. So bottom line is, you know, you can just simply scalp it. You know, every time you get an alert, just scalp it for 10 to 20 pips. You know, that's what you can do if you want, but up to you. You don't always have to hold the trades. Okay. All right. So again, US Swiss. Again, this will be, see how this is just so sloppy, just so sloppy. Oh my God. So the CHF, remember I was teaching you guys CHF was one of the smoothest ones. Right now it's going through a turbulence. This is why you have multiple different ones that you can choose from, because if one start acting silly, you go on to the next one. Okay. All right. So this one here, again, this is an accordion. I don't like it. It's not smooth. You can, again, if you want to, scalp it, but I would scalp it on a lower time frame if you're going to do that. See where you can just get in and get out, 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 get in, get out, get in, get out. So I wouldn't be scalping from the 30-minute. I would actually go on the 5 or the 15-minute to scalp and just get in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Let's go to the ECAD. Now ECAD runs a lot smoother, as you can see. Once the 30 came in with the arrow, smooth move, smooth, smooth, smooth. Okay. So I do see this one, but again, it's hanging too far away from the main wave. So I would rather wait for a pullback to it, see if it hangs, holds. And if it does, then I'll hop in on that one. EU. I love EU. See, EU, this is what you want. Butter smooth moves. Pick the pairs that are butter smooth. You ain't got much to worry about. Okay. Don't worry about it. Once you're in these, this is what I'm talking about. It ain't all that scribbling across the board and this and that like a kid who just drew on a chalkboard. No, it's smooth, smooth. It respects the trend. I do see that this is hitting the neutral zone. Okay. But if I had to choose in what direction, and we'll see this over here. Let's go there now. Let's see, sexy. I don't reversal trade on Mondays and Tuesdays. I just don't. As you can see, boom. See how that's going back down? Told you. See, look at that. What would you do? It probably tests down to this bottom right here. Okay. So if I had to choose a bias, look at that. See how smooth it just, boom, 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 boom. This is what I like to trade. So it's still got some meat on the bone. That's you to learn if you get the system, the Ocean Wave system. Go through the tutorials and you'll know what I'm talking about. But it looks like it still got some meat on the bone for about 20-something pips. So yes, indeed, mama. Yes, indeed. Look at that. Boom. Heading downhill, baby. Look at that. Boom. Okay. So I would take this to the downside and see if it respects this level right here. Come on. Right there. So I will see if it respects that level. If it respects that level, then I'll probably be out of there. So you got to round to there, okay? Round to there. That's what I see. But I like Euro USD, because it runs smooth, okay? And that's what I want. I want smooth moves, smooth. Okay, let's keep going. EG, okay. EG, I don't see anything. G Swiss, nothing. And by the way, here's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start doing Ocean Wave in the beginning. And then on Wednesday, we can do a breakdown on the simplicity system. And here's the reason why. Because realistically, you shouldn't be looking for reversal trades on definitely 100%. Never do I look for reversal trades on Sunday. Maybe Monday. Maybe. If something has went way too far. But normally I don't even think about doing reversal trades until watch this term, midweek reversal, midweek reversal, midweek reversal. Okay, so if I'm doing midweek reversal, I don't have any business looking at the reversal system, which is simplicity. Simplicity is for the second half of the week for me, and Ocean Wave is for the first half of the week for trend trading. Okay, so there you go. That's my opinion. Again, G-Swiss, if I was to do anything, basically, it's so ugly. See, I would scalp this. See on the 5 minute, see how good you can make some money on the 5 minute, okay? But other than that, I'm not fooling with it. I wouldn't deal with it. All right, let's go to GCAT. Same thing, a little sloppy here. It does show that it can potentially go up, but again, I will wait and see. Go to the 15. See, 15 minute might be good for scalping. Boom, boom. Okay, scalp that thing. Scalp that thing. Scalp it. Matter of fact, I think I'll play with that this week myself. Just scalping on the 30. On the 15. But see, this is what I'm talking about. See how smooth these run? If I'm going to hold some GU, EU, you know, these are the ones that run pretty smooth. Even with news events, they'll pop, but they'll stay within this. They'll stay in line. And to really watch it, I will watch it actually from the 1 hour, because you see the 1 hour can really show you, even with news events and all the jerking and herking and jerking, it still respects the trend. Okay, so this is why I say you guys always want to monitor pairs, because sometimes, you know, your favorite ones, they may switch up, they may change character. So the ones that I actually really like, they actually are acting funny. You know what I mean? And that's okay. Here we go. This one is GBP NZD. GBP NZD has went on a long run, so I'm not looking for anything on that one. This one, same thing. It's already far gone. As I told you guys, I'm in the dragon trade right here, and I'm just going to try to get another pop out of this. As you can see right here, you see that? This is accumulation or consolidation. And what have I taught you guys? What have I taught you guys? What have I taught you? Consolidation, boom, okay? Basically, whatever direction it was going, it goes sideways for a minute and then explodes to the upside, okay? So this is not a reversal trade. If anything, it can retest this way, main wave, but in my opinion, if I had to choose the direction, I'm going to go in the direction that it was already going in, which is what? Up, 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 and away. You guys see that? Up, 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 and away. So this little quick arrow trade right here, see, it got in, boom, it just went sideways a little bit because it was Friday, and that's okay. I'm waiting for it to pop, hit this top, retest it, and I'm going to be out of there. All right, let's keep looking. We're almost done. All right, so now we're looking at this one. This is heading to the downside, in my opinion. So it may retest, but if I had to choose which way it was going to go, I would take it to the downside. But see this 30-minute, again, the CHF, JPY, used to be beautiful, but now it's an accordion. CHF, now an accordion. So that's just why I move on. Or like I told you guys, you can just go to a lower time. But see, even this one, not good. Okay, 5 minute may be good. Okay, 5 minute, use it as a scalping. See, 5 minute, you would have been all right. 5 minute, you would have been all right. But see, the higher you go on these, it's too much noise. See that consolidation? Staying away from it. Okay, all right. And what's cool about the ocean wave system, a lot of people, how can you backtest? All you have to do is just slide it on back, and you can see how noisy it's been, and you'll realize, okay, this pair, I don't want to fool with it. Like this, CHF, again, noise. Okay, noise. Okay. Here we go. All right. Now, what do you want to do? It's go here, hold on your mouse, and scrunch it tight. Okay, scrunch it tight. What would you do if you had to choose between selling or buying on this? Just taking a quick glance, what would you actually do? Take a look. You have this arrow. You have this. You have the MACD. What would you do? See how you can make a quick decision? So this is why I said, if it was me, look at that. Okay, what direction is it going? Down. So this would be another seller if I get a chance to get into it, just like ACAD. Okay, same like ACAD. I'm going to actually sell these bad boys if I can get an opportunity to it. I pull it tight so I can see the real move and not the noise of the market. So if I had to choose on this one, same thing. I'm going to take it to the downside. So NCAD would be a nice one. I would hope it already shot down. Hopefully it'll pull back up a bit to the main wave. So I will be waiting until this evening around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then I'll come and take a look at what the market has to offer after the Asian market gets done playing around and having their fun. All right, NU, see, another one, smooth, but it's already too late, so I don't want to get into that. UJ, I really think this is going to pop one more time. Let's check the 15. See, there's that arrow. I think it's going to pop one more time to the upside, and this would be one where you would get in and get out. right here. See, let it retest that level somewhere up there, and then get up out of there. Let's take a look at how many pips that would be if this holds. Again, the market is closed, so it's hard to say, but that'd be like 60 pips if it stays here, you know. But, you know, never trade the first hour of the market, so you got to wait. Let the markets open up, wait and see what happens, and then, you know, like I said, around 9 or 10 p.m. or even 8 p.m., you know, 8 or 9 p.m., whatever, you know. I just want the market to open, finish playing around with the novice or the beginners. They play with these people, and then after that, they wreck their accounts, and then the real moves start happening. So that's why I wait. All right, let's wrap it up with USD Swiss. I do have a hold on this one. This one still looks like it wants to potentially go up. So on this one and many of my other accounts that I have a buy trade still. So I'm still holding my buy trade in this one. It's just been slow. See how it consolidates, sitting. So again, just waiting for it to pop. Let's see that consolidate, and then continuation, pop. Okay. That's what I'm looking for, and then I'll be out of this too. Because again, I don't want to hold any trades. I'll probably do a lot of in and outs this week, 10, 20 pips, get out. Okay, because it's going to be a noisy week with all the news. Okay, and UCAD, it already went up, so nothing there. See, this is what I was saying. You can scout. You know, let's go to the 15-minute and see. Yeah, see, you could have made some nice money on the down. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So you might want to just use this to scout, you know. Hey, scout with the trend. The trend is your friend. See, here it's telling you what the trend direction is. Okay, you don't always have to hold the trade. This would have been a nice hold, but, you know, if you missed it, get next arrow in on a 5 or 15. You already see exactly what the buyer says. Go ahead and get in and get out. Okay. All right, you guys. That's that. So again, we do have the copycat services, which is on fire. Tons of people are now making very nice income, just as I told you it was going to happen. And nobody can refute the results because we got hundreds of people being copied on our trades now, and you could be a part of that. So you can go to our website, superezcopycat.com. As a matter of fact, let me show you that website, and it will be. All right, so here's our website, superezforex.copycat.com. You can go to superezcopycat.com and click on the join button. If you just want to see how it works, you can go to the home button on here and just scroll down, and you'll see here's an example where you'll see all you're going to do is take the 5 minutes it takes to just set up the copier on your account. And once you have, and we have step-by-step video instructions. Once you set it up, you'll be able to see, okay, you just set it and literally forget it. And as we're taking trades on here, you'll be copied on the trade. So again, whenever you're ready, you can, again, if you want to see exactly how it works, I'm giving you an example. Here's where I took a trade. Here's a blank account where I literally, you can see where the trade got copied onto it. So literally you're doing nothing. You're just picking out whichever plan fits you best. And when you want to join, you just click on the join button. And then we have many selections. So if you just want to be copied on all of our Forex trades, if you want to be copied on the US 30 accounts, if you want to be copied on gold, if you want combos, and the combos will reduce the price and bring these prices down to help save you money. So we do have combo packages available. Just click on the one you want and go for it. And literally you set it and you forget it. You don't do anything. So those results that you're seeing that I constantly keep posting throughout the week and that I showed you earlier at the beginning of the video, those are trades that I was personally copied on. I did not take those trades. So for an example, the gold trades and the US 30 trades and, you know, the Forex trades, you see we put those in the thumbnail, the pips. I personally only took one of those trades. The other trades were done by Dr. Elvis and Miss Jenny. You see what I'm saying? So as I'm working on projects to help you guys become more successful and to help bring a passive income program to your table, while I'm away doing that, these trades are still coming into my portfolio as well. I'm being copied on them just like you are. So that's why I'm showing you my results of what I'm being copied on, because I'm not the one taking the trades. My team is the ones taking the trades and I'm being copied on it. Okay. So that's all you do. You set up the copier and just sit back and let them do the work. Let them do it. Okay, you guys? All right, I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you in class on Wednesday. And on Wednesday, we can start looking at the simplicity system for reversals, because it does no good for me to do reversal setups today when the market typically at the beginning of the week will always do trend trading majority of the time, okay? 90% of the time, the first couple of days of the week, the market is going to continue the trend. Okay, that's when the trend is your friend. That's where the term midweek reversal came from, because midweek, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, that's about the time. Now, there are exceptions to it, like it could start on Tuesday, but again, doing this analysis for reversals today would have been a waste of time. Plus, I always try to keep these training videos within 30 minutes, and I'm at 29 minutes and 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1.